All right, folks, good morning. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so for today's economic data, we have the following. Um we have new home sales coming out at 10 o'clock Eastern, and that's about it. We have Fed Chairman Powell speaking at 4:35 p.m. Eastern, but that will be after market close, so that should not be able to affect the intraday. So that's about it. 10 o'clock Eastern, and that's all we have. Looking at the market, yesterday the NASDAQ was all over the place, some up, some down. Generally, it went up more than down, but not very easy to trade. Um, and if we look at which stocks were moving yesterday, let's take a look. Actually, sorry, let me use this one instead. All right, so let's take a look at what was moving yesterday. All right, so we had INTC. Okay, this was able to briefly reach target number one, which was 34.30. Did get about two-thirds of the way to target number two, but as you can see, not great action there. All right, let's look at some better ones. Mondelez, this was a great trend overall. Able to reach target number two of 65.59 per share. eBay did not reach target number two or number one, but it did actually have a good trend early on, and just never was able to reach its target number one. It topped out at 41.12. Target number one was 41.22. Baidu was able to reach target number two to the upside. Very nice move up. Target number two was 111.91. All right, and now LIAN. This stock was on our pre-market radar. It was able to go from 250 a share, its opening price, to a high of 349 a share. And after that, it just flatlined, didn't go any further. Netflix was able to reach target number one of 415.64. Then it topped out there. One second, guys. Let me type something out. All right. Next up, we have Plug Power, which was able to reach target number one to the upside of 626 a share. It topped out at 647 a share, which was exactly 5 cents short of 652 a share, which was target number two. Next up, we've got Billy, which was able to reach its target number two of 1364 a share and then exceed that, reaching a high of 1404 per share. PDD was able to reach target number two of 110.83 a share. It topped out at 111.09. Moderna mRNA was able to reach target number one of 80.88 per share. Never able to get much beyond that. Tesla was able to reach target number 1 of 221.24 a share before topping out. Mara was able to reach target number 1 of 1036 a share. 1072 a share was its peak, so it fell short of its target number 2, but got pretty close. And then lastly, Coinbase was able to just reach a tie its target number. Target number 2 was actually 89.36, so it reached a high of 89.40, which was just beyond that. And then after that, wasn't able to go up any further. Could Lagarde at 1 p.m. have an impact on the U.S. markets? Sure. I'm just not expecting her to have much of an impact, but it is possible. Sorry, I forgot. Let's look at what's moving pre-market today. Forgot to look at that list. All right, let's see. All right, so BTAI is the first stock I see on my pre-market radar. Currently trading up 40%, 12.3 million shares. It's above $1 per share, so that definitely qualifies to be on our pre-market watch list. So we'll go ahead and add that to the list. Again, the symbol is BTAI. Just give me 1 second. I'm just putting that into my list now. Okay. Next up, it looks like we have CGTX. All right, that presently does not hit our criteria. It was close. It's down 5.74%, but it's barely moving. So I'll put this as a possibility, but as of right now, it doesn't qualify. It does have the volume. It's the right price, but it's down only 5.74%. We'll need the stock to be down at least 6% or greater, or up 6% or greater. So for right now, that doesn't qualify. LIAN, let's see, right now it's up 10.6%. We saw this one yesterday. Looks like it's on the pre-market radar again today. Up 10.6%, trading 2.2 million shares, above $1 per share. That does qualify, so we'll add that LIAN to our radar. And let's see, I see Snapchat. Okay, I didn't realize Snapchat was NYSE. Hold on for a second. Oh, it is NYSE. Okay, I always thought Snapchat was NASDAQ for some reason. Anyway, so that's all I see right now. See, BTAI is mentioned by Terry. We already have that one. Google just might make it. Just needs to go down a little bit more. But 1.7 million shares, of course, it's a NASDAQ stock, etc. SPY is not ever going to be on our list, Marvin. So Google is down 5.89%, 1.7 million shares traded. So if we see any other NASDAQ listed stocks that are currently trading at least 1 million shares of pre-market volume, must be at least $1 per share, and have a price change of at least 6% positive or negative. Let me know in the chat, and then we'll go ahead and take a look. Google is close enough where I'm going to put this on the list anyway, but it would need to go down slightly more, but I'll put that on there since for Google, that's pretty impressive. All right, any other stocks that meet our criteria, let me know in the chat. Again, we're looking for a NASDAQ listed stock, trading at least $1 per share. Lian is actually on the list. LIAN is on the list. So again, we're looking for a NASDAQ listed stock that has at least 1 million shares traded this morning, pre-market, at least a 6% price change, positive or negative, which is one of the reasons why ETFs will never be on the list, because they don't usually change in price that much. And it has to be at least $1 per share, of course. Let's see, BIVI. Okay, that qualifies. It is currently down 8.36%. 1.2 million shares traded. We need it to be at least $1 per share, which it is. So that one does qualify, BIVI. So we'll add that to our pre-market radar. Currently doesn't look like it's doing much, but we'll see. At the moment, it does meet the criteria. Any other stocks that meet our criteria, let me know in the chat. Yeah, that's just not close enough, so we'll skip Microsoft. All right, folks. Any other stocks that you folks see that meet our criteria? All right, so we'll go ahead and wrap up for today. Please be sure to like this video. I see here we got 8 likes so far. Please be sure to like the video so we can go ahead and continue to grow. We're now well over 3,000 subscribers, so next target is 4,000 subscribers, so we want to get to that point. So please be sure to like the video. That helps us with the YouTube algorithm. If anyone happens to be watching this video who's not familiar with our program, be sure to check out fundertrading.com. That's our website. You'll see a link to that in our description to this video. Other than that, for everyone who's part of the coaching program, I'll see you there in about 24 minutes. Other than that, everyone have a great trading day. I'll see you tomorrow for the pre-market pulse, and we'll go for there. All right. Take care.